In this video, I will be making Fortnite cake. This is my second cake in this theme, and I definitely improved my skills since last time. First we will make the decorations, so they have time to dry. I've already made these health packs and loot chest, and now I'm making V-Bucks. This is in-game currency that can be used to purchase outfits and armor. So my husband, who is a fan of the game, he 3D printed me this embosser, so I just press it and then I cut the circle and let it dry to paint it after with white and blue. And I prepared quite a lot of them. Overall, when I'm making a cake, I approach the decorations by categorizing them into main and filler ones. For this particular cake, the centerpiece is Lama. This is the main focus when you look at the cake. To kind of complement the llama, I've added my secondary decorations, like a chest, health packs, and those V-Bucks. These secondary elements, they enhance the theme and add detail. And the rocks and moss, those are my fillers. They play a crucial role in connecting all these pieces together into one cohesive piece. So this way everything looks like it belongs together, like everything on the cake is one theme and it's connected. And also when I think about my decorations, I think about them as hard and soft ones. So I can use soft ones to fill in the gaps because I cannot, squish rocks together. So whenever, for example, I attach my decorations with the frosting and then I see that this frosting that I used, it's visible, I use some soft elements to kind of like tuck it in and hide this. To place the llama on the cake, I've used boba straws because the llama is quite heavy and her legs are very thin and you cannot just like poke her inside the cake because she will not stay. So actually her weight is supported by these boba straws, not the cake itself. And right away you can see how I hid these boba straws with the moss. I've also made the wooden sign with the name, and I'm placing my larger elements first, the chest and health packs, and then I build the volume kinda by adding the rest. This cake, it was quite challenging because I wanted to fit so much, but I was limited by my board and my box size. But I was able to fit everything. Cake decorating is a very creative process for me. I don't copy other people's cakes. Instead, I start with only a basic vision of how I want my cake to look. I have my decorations, so I can kind of imagine the final result. And from there, I add, I rearrange, and I remove the decorations until I'm happy with the result. And you can see I'm adding and adding the decorations, but the main idea of the cake, it doesn't change. We still have our llama, which is the main character. She's the main focal point of the cake, and it doesn't matter where I place all the other decorations, they just support the theme. I usually attach my decorations with the ganache, and while I'm still in the process, while I'm still decorating, the ganache stays soft, and I can easily remove or fix something if I don't like. Like with this rock, I decided that I need a bigger one, so just took it out and looking for a big one. So after some time, I realized that, okay, I'm happy with the cake, happy with the result, and it's kind of done. So I try to look at it like critically. I turn it all around to see if I'm missing something. And I was happy at this point, so I decided that that's it. And I started to clean up, but then I found my chocolate rocks. I've got them at Joanne, and they look like really cool. It's just pieces of chocolate and they cover it in some, I don't know, glaze or like royal icing, I don't know. And they look so cool. Usually I just try to add as much textures and as much variations to my cake as possible. So I definitely wanted to include these chocolate rocks, but there was no space, like literally no space to add them. And I was just like removing the previous decorations and replacing them with rocks or, like squishing them all together. I've added just like few rocks, but definitely made the cake more interesting. And they're just $8 or something. So the cake is finally ready. And this is how it turned out. It's very bright, it's very full, a lot of decorations all around. And here are some close-ups for you. So let me know in the comment what do you think about it. And thank you for watching.